Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you 6 gameplay mods for The Sims 4. Now the first one is actually more of an aesthetic mod, and it's not really a gameplay mod, but it is actually a CAS background. And when I saw this, I thought it was really interesting because I remember playing the Sims 4 demo or the Create a Sim demo and really having a lot of fun with it. So I thought this CAS background would bring back a lot of nostalgia and it'd be really nice, and they also have a lot of different options as well. And the download instructions are pretty simple. You just need to download one CAS lighting option and one background or base option. So I downloaded this CAS lighting background with the white rim light, and then I downloaded this one that has 70 downloads, the original base. That is also compatible with horses because I have the horse ranch pack. And this is what it looks like in game. My game looks very different to how it usually looks because I took out all of my mods in CC for this just so it was compatible. So here we have the Sims 4 lighting and everything like that, and yeah, this is what it looks like. I think it looks really cool. It doesn't look exactly how it looked in the Sims 4 demo, but it's kind of similar, and I thought this would be nice for anyone who wanted to feel a bit of nostalgia for the older version of the game. The next mod we have is the fast travel on lot mod, and as the name suggests, your Sims can basically fast travel on the lot, and there's quite a few ways to enable this. So you can add it as a lot challenge, you can also toggle it for the pie menu, and then if you want to kind of add a little storytelling to the fast traveling ability, you can make it a skill or make it a way that you can earn it. And for this mod you also need the XML injector mod, which is linked on the page here. So an example of how the mod works, you just go to build mode, then we go to the top left over here, click on this icon, then on the trophy that says lot challenges, and here we have the fast travel on lot challenge, I guess. You click on the lot challenge and then you just go into gameplay. Now this mod actually recommends that you restart or like re-enter the lot once you've added the lot challenge. So we're just going to go to manage worlds, we're going to save, and then we're going to go back in and reload and see how we can use the mods. Okay, so now we're back on the lot, and if we click over here, it basically fast travels, so it becomes the default mode of transport. Now, this is probably not something that a lot of people would necessarily want, and you can see here she walked. I think it's more if it's further distances. But of course, this isn't the only method that you can use to do the fast travel. You can do it through a skill. There's also a third alternative method. I'm not going to explore all methods here, but I just wanted to showcase this new mod because I do think that in some scenarios it could be useful. For example, instead of teleporting your Sims, you could use this instead. This could be also good if you predominantly use the Sims to take pictures or tell stories like machinimas and things like that. I think there are a lot of different ways to use this mod, and I think it's a good option to have for those who need it. And before moving on to mod number 3, I just wanted to let you guys know that all of the mods that I am showcasing today will be linked in the description for you to download so that it's easy for you to play. So now on to the next mod, which is more layoffs. This mod basically adds the chance of your Sim getting laid off at their job, and the idea is that there could be a layoff period in your Sim's career, and there are different options for percentages for this chance that you can choose. So you could choose a 5% start chance of the layoff period, 10%, 15%, 20%, and then the second part of the mod is basically the chance of your Sim losing their job within the layoff period. And again, there are some options, so there's 10% chance, 20% chance, which is the default, 30% and 40%. For me, I actually chose the 20% chance, which is the default, and the 15% chance for the start of the layoff period. So basically, to download this mod successfully, you need to download one start chance option and one job loss option. And honestly, I would showcase this feature, but it does require a lot of waiting because everything's due to chance. But considering the mod was released in the last month, it's got a lot of amazing reviews, and I'm really excited to try it out in my own game. Next, we have the no introduction necessary photography mod, and basically this just means that you can take pictures without knowing someone. So instead of having to rely on other mods such as MCC or UI cheats to increase relationships to take pictures of Sims you don't know, you can just take pictures of any Sim on the lot. Here we are in the Landgrab household, and I'm going to add a camera and try and test this out. We can get this tripod, and then we can get a really good camera. This crystal clear one will work well, I think. And as Joffrey, if I go over here and click on the picture, we can say take picture of, and we can take pictures of people that we don't know, like Bako Jang and Bjorn and Juniper. And I think this would be good if you wanted to take pictures of random Sims for whatever reason. I just think it removes the restriction there. And if there's one thing about me, I love more freedom in my gameplay, and I just don't like when there's barriers and restrictions unnecessarily. Even if it is more realistic to not have the ability to take pictures of people you don't know, like the fast travel mod, I do like more accessibility. The next mod we have is the Crush Overhaul, which was very exciting to me. I've used Wicked Whims in the past, Wonderful wonderful whims, and they have attractiveness systems which are pretty good. And the good thing about this mod is that it is compatible with most other mods. The only one it's not seeming to be compatible with is the one by A Deep Indigo, Less Random Crushes. So if you have this mod in your game, I wouldn't recommend having both. And to download this, there's some options that you can pick. There's a Crush Overhaul Standard, Less Crushes, Even Less Crushes, or More Crushes. And when I was downloading this, I just picked the standard just to test out how it usually is. And basically this mod adds logic in how Sims develop crushes and adds more storytelling and depth to the gameplay. I tried out this mod in one of my current households, and let's just say that the Crush Overhaul was very present. It definitely adds to existing relationships just as much as new ones, so I highly recommend that you guys try out this mod even if you have other mods like Wicked Whims or Wonderful Whims. Mod number 6 is a mod called Hey Don't Do That, and as it says here, it basically stops your Sims from autonomously interacting with one specific object. Now for me, this is a really big game changer because sometimes my Sims won't leave things alone. I'm trying to get them to do one thing and they won't stop going to the radio and dancing, going on the computer, going on their phone, or trying to pick up a toddler from the high chair. And there are some key objects that this mod works with, including fridges, mirrors, computers, sinks, TV, grills, and stereos, which are definitely some of the biggest culprits. I did mention the toddler high chair thing, but I realized I got mixed up with another mod, but since I mentioned that anyway, I will link that mod down below as well. It basically locks the high chair so that your Sim can't remove the toddler from it when they're still eating, so consider that a little bonus mod. But now we're back with Summer and Liberty at home, and we can try and interact with some of these key objects so that they don't interact with them autonomously. So basically the way it works is we can just click on the TV over here, which Summer's watching, and she probably shouldn't be watching for this example. Click on the TV, go to FD Sims 4 Mods, click on Hey Don't Do That, and then go to Configure Autonomy, and you can basically disable some options. So if you don't want her to watch a movie, you can click on that. And say I don't want her to watch TV in general either, we can just click over here. And then from that, she won't autonomously go on the TV anymore. But one thing that I've noticed is that you actually have to cancel the action while she's doing it. She won't stop as soon as you configure the autonomy. But the mod basically affects all the actions from that point onwards. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this very amateur mod showcase video. I hope you guys found at least one new mod that you can add to your game or try out. And let me know what you think of the mods I've recommended in the comments. I'd like to hear your opinions. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more like this. And I hope you're having an amazing day or night wherever you are, and I will see you soon with another Sims 4 video. Bye!